Hello everyone. I am Priyanka Nakrani from Department of English, Maharaja Krishna Kumar CG, Bhavnagar University. Today I am going to present Jack London's short story, The Heathen, as a part of Virtual Teachers Day 2025. The story is about friendship, sacrifice, and true humanity beyond religion and race. I chose this story because just like Otoo sacrificed for his life, for his friend, our teachers also sacrifice so much for us. They guide us with courage and kindness. So let's begin with the table of content. Okay, so here is the outline of my presentation. I will begin with the authors and then story overview and the summary and three meaning of heathen themes. After that, character study, religious and non-religious concept, symbolism and critical analysis and irony and conclusion. So about the author, Jack London, born in 1876, and he was an American novelist, journalist, and short story writer, born in San Francisco, California. Famous for adventure stories and social commentary, and key traits and themes is explore human nature and survival, critique society and civilization, focuses on heroism, loyalty, and universal human values. Major works is The Call of the Wild, by White Fang, The Sea Wolf, and The Heathen. So, the story overview is there is a main major two character, the Charlie and the Otto. Charlie is a white sailor and narrator also. Otto is a South Sea islander called the Heathen. Setting is the main setting is sets in South Sea during sea voyages, and the next is dangerous storm and adventure. Main theme is friendship grows between Charlie and Otto. Otto saves Charlie many times, show that goodness and bravery are not about religion or race. The summary of the story is Charlie, a young white sailor, meets Otto, a South Sea islander called Heathen. And then, despite being labeled an outsider, Otto is wise, brave, morally strong. And then they face storms, shipwrecks, and dangerous sea voyages during which Otto repeatedly saves Charlie. Their friendship grows through trust, loyalty, and shared struggles. Otto shows his selflessness and courage, often risking his life for Charlie. And then, in the climatic ending, Otto sacrificed his life to save Charlie during a life-threatening situation. The moral of the story is that true humanity, heroism, and moral strength are not defined by religion, race, or social labels. They come from actions. So let's start with three meaning of the title itself. Heathen. The first is religious meaning. Heathen means that someone who don't believe in any religious or especially in non-Christian or someone outside the dominate religion. The second is ironical meaning. So someone who is uncivilized, uncultured, and uncivilized men behave more nobly than the civilized ones. And third meaning is humanistic and universal meaning. Heathen shows true humanity beyond religions or race. So now let's look at some the key themes in the heathen. First is the friendship, strong bond between Charlie and Otto. So the story shows a strong bond between Charlie and Otto. Their friendship is built on trust, loyalty, and mutual respect, which makes it deep and meaningful. Especially, second is a sacrifice. Otto repeatedly risk his life to protect Charlie. His ultimate sacrifice is the story highlights what true heroism look like, courage and selflessness. The third is morality and humanity. London emphasized that true goodness is shows through actions, not through religions, race, or social status. Otto's noble behavior challenges the reader's idea of who is truly civilized And then the last one, and finally, critic of civilization. The story critic Western and Christian characters who are sometimes selfish or hypocritical. Through this contrast, London suggests that so called heathen can actually be morally superior. So, here is the quote which I have taken from the real text. The quote is, "My people is in Boro Boro do not like heathen. They are all Christians, and I do not like Boro Boro Christians." So the meaning is the people of Boro Boro don't like non-Christians, and I don't like the Christians. They're all either. This shows that judging people only by the religion or labels is unfair. True goodness is about a person's actions, not through their religion. So, in the heathen story, shows the difference between religious or and non-religious concept. The first is religious concept. Emphasize that some people follow religion and rituals, but their actions are not always good. They may call Otoo a heathen just because he is not Christian. Ironically, they often lack kindness and true humanity. Second is non-religion concept. Emphasize that Otto does not follow Christianity or Western religion. So some see him as a heathen, yet he has a pure heart, loyalty, and also courage. So ironically, without religion, he become a moral noble than so-called civilized people. My take on it is true goodness is not in religion, race, or labels. A person may be religious but not kind, while someone without religion can be pure hearted and truly human. So, now let's look at some symbols in the heathen. The first is the sea. Sea itself is a symbol. The sea represents life's uncertainty, danger. It tests survival and brings Charlie and Otto together, creating their strong friendship. The second is the heathen himself, Otto. Otto symbolizes the so called outsider or uncivilized, or we can say outsider. He shows true humanity beyond race or religion and challenges what it really means to be civilized. The third is a sacrifice. Otto's final act is symbols of pure love and loyalty. His sacrifice shows that true morality comes from actions, not labels and beliefs. So, let's look at the critical analysis and irony in the heathen. The first is irony in the title. What is title itself mean? Irony in the title is Otto is called the heathen, is actually more moral and loyal and human than so called civilized man. Jack London uses this irony to question labels or we can say religion and race. The second is civilized and savagery. So, the Western or Christian society is sometimes selfish, hypocritical, or weak. In contrast, Otto is seen as a savage, shows true civilization and through kindness, sacrifice, and maybe humanity, or not maybe humanity. So, third is literary devices. London uses irony to expose the a false superiority or civilized people symbols and contrast between religious and non-religious value. The key insight is London challenges the reader who is truly civilized, and uh, he asks a question: who is truly civilized, one with religion or one with a pure-hearted? Who? So the conclude. So what I conclude is his ultimate sacrifice symbolizes the highest form of human love and friendship. The story reminds us that the true civilization is measured or not by faith or culture, but kindness, courage, and humanity. So, this is from my side. These are the references which I taken from Wikipedia and the sites. And thank you so much.